morning, fourth graders, and welcome to our technology class. So we're almost done with our coding lesson. So this is week 38, and I'm going to try to move through some of these lessons, and what I'll probably end up doing is kind of similar to last week, where we'll go through some of them, and then we'll just have some of them count as a bonus. So then that way you could get extra bonus points. Because we're going to try to get through the function section. So I'll explain that to you guys. And then after that, we're really at the end of the course project. So, which is fun. And I don't know, maybe somehow we'll be able to get through it. I guess we'll see. Okay, so there's an unplugged lesson here, which clearly we can't really do together, but it actually is pretty fun. And so let me see if I could show the worksheet to you guys. I was going to see if I could show it to you. So this is something where you work in groups, but ultimately what a function is a function is a piece of code that you can call over and over again. So what you do is, say you want to create a square, and you want to create a square a lot of times during the project. You could make a function that you could call square, and that function could have all the code inside of it to make a square. And then anytime you want to make a square in your project, you would just use the function that says square. And so then that way, it would make your life a lot easier, right? So this is what we're going to be learning how to do. And so we can't really do this activity, but what the activity is, if we were together, is I put a song on, and every song has a chorus, right? And the chorus is pretty much the part of the song that's repeated over and over again. And then what we do is we practice making a function. We practice taking the chorus part and saying, oh, okay, if we could make a function for that and we could write the program for this song, we would just call in the chorus every time. Instead of having to write all of the lyrics inside of it, we would just put the block that says chorus. So hopefully that makes sense. Usually I have some fun songs that we use, and then we just have a fun time doing this with groups, but we're not going to be able to do that. But let's take a look at this one. So everybody knows this song, Skip to My Lou, right? Maybe it's like Lou, Lou, skip to my Lou. And then that's pretty much the chorus of it, right? And then they have different lyrics in between. So we would know that Lulu, skip to my Lou, my darling, that would be our chorus. And so we could make a function out of that, which means that every time in our song, we would just put that function back in, and that would be what we would be using. So we could totally do that in anything really with our code to make our life easier. We could do that. So we're going to be doing that today with our code. So we're going to go into lesson 15, which is with Minecraft again. So I'm going to shut off my video and then let's watch this. And actually, I'm trying to remember, did you guys do anything with Minecraft yet? I get so confused because hang on a minute, let me make sure I'm in the right thing. I get so confused because I have like every grade is doing the coding right now. And some days I get a little bit scared that I'm like doing the wrong. So we're in fourth grade. I sometimes get scared I clicked into the wrong grade and I'm doing the wrong one. But yeah, okay. All right, perfect. Okay, so let me go back in. Sorry, guys. I'm like getting myself thinking that I'm doing the wrong thing. Oh, alrighty. Let me put the video on so you guys can watch it. And then we'll pick a character. So here, let's put the video.
Stampy, Lizzie, Preston, thank you for coming with me. What I want to show you is just over this mesa plateau. I think you're going to love it. Wait a minute. There's a hole in the track!
No!
Ah! Is everyone okay?
I see the problem. Look, there was a hole in the track.
Really, Stampy?
Maybe we should gather blocks to fix it.
Let's make it a race. First one back to the top wins.
Okay, on your mark, get set, go! Okay, I'm just gonna gather some of this terracotta. Wait, guys, I can't mine.
Same.
I can't either.
Okay, that is really strange. Stampy, can you mine?
I can't mine.
Okay, everyone stay calm.
Is the game broken?
If it is, how do we fix it?
I don't know.
Does anyone know how to write Minecraft code?
What is that?
I've never seen one of these before.
It's so adorable.
Is it tameable?
Okay, what is going on? Someone needs to go back to the real world and fix this. Not it.
Not it.
Not it. Okay, I'll go.
Hey! Oh, okay, hey, so I'm in the real world now. I'm gonna go try to find the Minecraft offices, but I'm gonna need your help. Start doing the tutorial, start learning how to code, and I'll catch up with you guys after a few levels, okay? Wish me luck. I think this way. Ow, cactus. I'm okay.
To complete the Hour of Code challenge, you'll need to write code to program the agent. You'll work together with the agent to clear any obstacles in your path so you can pick up the items you'll need for your journey. Only the agent can place and break blocks, and only you can collect items. Your screen is split into 3 main parts. On the left is Minecraft. The middle area is the toolbox with commands that the agent can understand. And on the right is the workspace. That's where you stack the commands to build your program to control the agent. The agent can walk, turn, and activate pressure plates. It can also destroy blocks and place blocks. When it places a block like these minecart rails, it places it underneath itself. If you forget what to do, the instructions for each level are at the top. If you want to try again, you can hit the blue reset button to reset everything to where it started. And if you need to delete a block of code, drag it from your workspace to the toolbox. Remember to hit run to get the agent moving. Okay, go ahead and try out the first few levels. Good luck!
Okay, so let's try it out. So, you have to read the instructions pretty carefully. It says the door is locked, but the agent is here to help. Snap a move forward block to the bottom of the when run block in the workspace to get the agent to the pressure plate. Then press run and use the arrow keys to move out of the house to collect the chest. So it's like you're programming and then you're actually using these arrow keys over here to play the game. So we're trying to get the agent to move forward. Okay, so when we press run, the agent goes on the pressure plate, opens the door. Now we can move Steve out and we can walk Steve over to the chest. And so hopefully that makes sense to you guys, okay? So let's try another one. Let's see what happens. Steve is headed on an adventure. To help get the map behind the locked door on the right, snap the code into the workspace to move the agent to the pressure plate so that Steve can get through. So we want to move the agent to the pressure plate so we can see it's move forward, move forward. Okay, so now that's opened. So now we can move Steve over here and Steve can walk across and get the map. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys have played Minecraft before, so I'm sure you're like experts at it. Okay, let's watch the video.
Wonder what Stacy is up to.
Whoa, I think I'm in the right place. This is amazing. I feel like I'm back in Minecraft. Hello, how are you? Hello? Ooh, it's a creeper. You don't do anything, do you?
Stacy?
Hi, Katie?
Yes. Welcome to Minecraft.
Thank you.
Come on in.
Okay. This is amazing. So you work here every day as a developer, right?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm a developer on the Minecraft Marketplace team.
How many coding languages do you know?
In my career, I've probably worked with over a dozen. Yeah.
Dozen. So now you wouldn't happen to know anything about this little golem guy that calls himself the agent?
We use the agent to do things that Steve or Alex can't, like go across lava.
Well, I want to learn how to code, and they want to learn how to code. So what is sort of one of the first things that you need to know when you're learning?
Well, you need to learn how to use loops.
Okay.
Loops are things that developers write to give commands to a computer, that can be run over and over again.
Got it. So I think there's actually some of that coming up in the levels ahead. So go ahead and give loops a try. In the next level, you can use a loop to move the agent along the path. Drag the repeat block into the workspace and place the move forward block inside the repeat block. This tells the computer to do the same thing many times in a row without having to drag a whole bunch of blocks into the workspace. You can choose how many times to repeat by putting a number in the repeat block. You can put turns and multiple commands in the repeat block too, but for now, try using a repeat to move the agent forward a few steps. Remember, if you get stuck on a puzzle, you can always hit the blue reset button and try again. If you are thinking about having a cool job like Katie's, go ahead and click the Show Code button when you finish every level. That's going to actually show you the JavaScript code that someone like Katie uses when she's actually programming Minecraft. So anyway, thank you so much.
Yeah, good luck, everyone.
Okay, let's give it a try. So here we go. So now it says Steve continues on an adventure and needs the compass to prepare for the trip. Code the agent to open the gate. So we need to get the agent over so we know we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We're going to move forward. And then now there we are. So now we can move Steve over to where the compass is. And voila! Great job. So awesome work. Okay, let's keep moving ahead. The agent can move across water. Use a repeat loop to solve this puzzle and help Steve get to the bucket behind the door. So let's see, we need to, we have to think about, the agent can move across the water. So we want to probably move our agent over to this pressure plate to try to open up the door. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times forward. So I'm just counting each. I don't know if you're able to see, but like there's a little kind of an outline of a square. Each of those is 1 step. So we're moving the agent over to the pressure plate, opening the door. Then we're having Steve walk along and go to where the bucket is. Awesome job. Great job. So hopefully you're starting to get more comfortable using this. You made it across. Now get Steve safely through the maze to collect the axe. So let's have our little guy here move over to maybe this pressure plate. So that would be 1, 2, and then we have to turn. So we're going to move forward 2 times, turn right, and then move forward 2 times. Okay, now he can come out. And now we need to walk through to get over to where the axe is. And there we go, we did it. Woohoo, great job, awesome. All right, oh no, the bridge is out. Code the agent to rebuild the bridge using the place block so that Steve can get to the shovel. So we want the agent to move forward and place oak planks. And we want to do this 1, 2, 3 times to go across. Okay, so now Steve can walk across and get the shovel. Woohoo, we got the shovel, yay! Another river, but this one is much wider. Fix this code to help the agent build a bridge so that Steve can get to the pickaxe. So we have this one, we're looking ahead and we're thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we have to move forward and do the planks. Okay, so here we go. Yay, we got the pickaxe. All right, let's watch this video.
I'm not trying to brag, but I'm pretty good at parkour.
Let's sleep so it's day when Stacy comes back.
Okay guys, I am back from the Minecraft offices and I think I know how to solve the problem I'm having in my game. I think I can use a function. Let me just open this. So, okay, a function is a specific set of instructions to accomplish a certain task, kind of like a recipe. In the next few levels, you'll have access to functions that you can use to solve the puzzles. Look at the code in the function when it's in the workspace to see what it does. Then, find the block with that name in the toolbox and drag it from the toolbox to the when run block. Remember, you can use the same function every time you need to run the same set of instructions to do something, like build a bridge. Good luck! I know you can do it.
Okay, so now we're really starting to get into using functions. So this is what I was trying to explain to you guys. So this right here says build bridge. Move forward, place oak planks, move forward, place oak planks, move forward, turn right. So they came up with a function that so now whenever I use this green block, what it's doing is it's doing all of this blue code here. So it makes it a lot easier, right, than having to go and put all of this over and over again. So we're thinking, okay, let's build a bridge here and let's see what happens. So we're making a bridge. And then maybe we need to do another one. So we'll do another build bridge. So let's say we made one bridge. And now we made two bridges. Okay, so now Steve can walk across the bridges and get over to the torch. So there we are at the redstone torch. Okay. So now here's another function that we can use, clear path. Destroys block, move forward, place gravel. So if we use the clear path one, then we can clear the path. So let me just see what it does for the first one. Then we need to move forward 2 times. Whoops. And then we need to do it again, clear the path. And then we need to move forward 1 more time, and then we need to clear the path. So let's see what that does. Okay, so now Steve should be able to walk through. And there we go. Perfect. Steve got to the minecart. Okay, can you spot the difference between the 2 functions in your workspace? Use these functions with the other code from the toolbox to clear a path for the minecart. Then collect the flint and steel. So we have fix long path, fix short path. The long path repeats 3 times, destroying block, moving forward, placing rails. The short path repeats 2 times, destroying block, moving forward, placing rails. So when we're looking at this right here, we can see there's our little guy here. He's going to have to, I believe, turn left, and then he can fix the short path. And then let's see what that does. Oh, oops. Their path was, we had to move him forward 2 times and then fix the short path. Okay, so now he fixes the short path. And then he can turn right. And then he can move forward 2 times. And then he can fix the long path. So now let's see what happens. So now when he fixes the long path, now it looks like we should be good. So now we can make Steve get on to the minecart, ride it around, and gets off. And there he goes. He gets his flint and steel. 2 more levels left. Sorry if this is long. This is a really good lesson though, because it's showing you guys about all the different functions. Okay, so this one says, look at the functions below. How could you use them to avoid the ghast and help Steve make it safely to the enchanted book? So we're trying to get to the book. So we need to somehow probably build a short bridge. Let's see what that does. Then we're going to move forward, and then build a long bridge. Let's see if that works. Oh, whoops, what am I doing? I just I just was making him walk into a wall. That was ridiculous. Okay. So that's totally not going to work. Totally not going to work. We're gonna have to come up with a different way. So we're gonna have to turn right, build a short bridge, turn left, build a, I don't know, maybe a long bridge. Let's see what happens with that. Oh, shoot. That should probably be a short bridge. All right, and then we're going to turn left, build a short bridge, turn right. Let's see if this does it. I'm just kind of coming up with an idea. You guys might even have a better idea than the one that I'm coming up with here. Let's see. We're getting there. Oh, we did it. Okay, so now let's have Steve follow along and get the enchanted book. Yay, we did it. Awesome job. Free play. Now it's up to you. Use the agent's code to help you explore the world. Wow, so you could make your own functions with this. So that's a lot of fun, right, guys? Oh, Lego Bed, what's it about?
Hey guys, you guys are doing awesome today with your Minecraft functions. I'm so proud of you guys. Maybe you could make a function to build a Lego tower.
Oh my gosh, that would be fun. Well, so I'm just gonna let you guys have fun with this level so you can do what you want. And then let's move to lesson 16 and let's take a look and see what lesson 16 is. So this is functions with Harvester. So I'm not going to go through the whole lesson with this, but let me show you guys the video so you can see what you're doing.
This is the harvester. She runs a big farm and needs your help to pick the crops that are ready to be harvested. Use the move and turn blocks to get the harvester from crop to crop. Then, use the pick blocks to collect all of the corn, lettuce, and pumpkins. The bottom right corner will show you how many are available at that spot. If you see more than one, you'll need to pick the crops multiple times in the same square. Keep an eye out for sprouts. You won't know what crop those are or how many there are until the program is run. So your code may need to check what kind of crop is there before picking it. The sun is shining and it's time to harvest. Let us get started.
Did you guys pick up on that joke? She said, let us get started. Ha ha ha, how funny is that?
Okay, so what you're doing in this one is you're collecting, you're harvesting pretty much. So like there's one pumpkin at the end of this one. So we could look through and we could see, okay, well, I need to move forward 1, 2, 3 times. I could actually just use a loop for that. Or I could just do while the path is ahead, move forward, which we're going to be learning about that in a minute. And then I'm going to pick pumpkin at the end. Oh, whoops. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped. I should not have jumped ahead. I'm going to confuse you guys. So I'm just moving forward. Let me not do that. Moving forward 3 times. And then I am picking my pumpkin. So let's just do it the way so you understand. And then we will come back because they're going to show us how to do it. So actually, so now, let me see. I think there's the video. How to create a simple function. Let's go to that one. I'm just skipping ahead. So let's watch this video.
You've already learned to use and edit functions as a part of an efficient program. Now, let's learn how to create and use a function from scratch. To do this, look for the category called Functions in the toolbox. Here, you'll see a block called Do Something. Drag that block out into your workspace and rename it to something new that better describes what your function will do. I'm calling this one make a square. From here, you can drag blocks into the function to specify what you want to happen when the function is used. With our function created, you can see that a new make a square block appears under the functions label in the toolbox, so that we can actually use or call our create function from our program. This is an important step that's easy to forget. Okay, time to continue on and get creative with your own functions.
Okay, so now they say functions let us do more with less work. Create a function that sends the harvester down a square path to pick a single head of lettuce from the middle of each row. So we want to be able to create some sort of a function to be able to do this. So if you go into the functions, then we're trying to think, we want a function that sends the harvester down a square path. So how would we get down a square path? We would be moving forward, right? How many times? Move forward, move forward. Well, let's try to find the pattern. So we're moving forward, and then we're picking lettuce, and then we're moving forward, and then we're turning right. And then after we turn right, we're doing it again. We're moving forward. Let's just see. We need to get a repeat loop in here. So we're going to be repeating all of this 4 times. Let's rename this square. So we're going to have to test this out. So let's just see what happens. Now let me get the function square. It worked! We made a function and we got all the lettuce. So I'm just going to skip now to lesson 17. I'm just kind of showing you guys because these two are going to be bonuses. Lesson 17, this is with the artist. So I'm going to go right into it and show you guys. So these are all different pictures where you could use functions to actually create the pictures. So like, for example, in this one, it says draw a square, move forward by 100 pixels, turn right by 90 degrees. And it says the squares are 75 pixels apart. So if we draw the first square, and then we know that the square, this distance is 100 pixels, right? And then this distance here is 175. So I wonder if we move forward by 175, where will that get us? So I'm just using the, let's see. So now we're there. And now, is it possible for us to use another function and draw another square? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we finished. So we're really just using functions to create art. I don't know. They don't have a video with this one. So here's this one. Draw a star. So it says each arm of the star is 25 pixels long. You need to turn 45 degrees to get 8 arms. It's okay to go forward and backward over the same arm. So you would have to come up with how could you make the function for that. Then this one is, again, another one with stars. Let me see what else they have on here. I don't remember. This one is actually drawing windows in a house, which is interesting. And then this one is a square. And this one are just a line of squares. And then, yeah, so these are all just different ones using the functions. So I don't want to make this video like 17 hours long. So really what I want you guys to do is your homework that's going to be counting for your grade this week is going to be this lesson right here, which is lesson 15. So this is the one that we just did together, which is the Minecraft one. And then if you would like to get 5 points for each additional lesson, you can do lessons 16 and 17. So you can get up to 110 this week. So if you do all lesson 16, if you do lesson 17, they'll each be worth 5, okay? So I tried to just show you a little bit on them, but I don't want to go through all of them. And then next week, we'll see, but we're pretty much at the end of the course. So because we're running out of time with the year. So you really only have to do lesson 15. But if you want to get extra credit, you can do lesson 16 or 17. Okay? Please don't forget about any typing that was due this week. So if you forgot about any of that, please make sure to do it. And then that's it. Just have fun doing the Minecraft.
I hope you guys have a lot of fun doing this. I wish it was more like a Lego game, but instead it's a Minecraft. Okay, bye guys.